हम फिर इस्तानवी चैनल के सामने आपके सामने हाजिर है। ये आप जानते हैं एजुकेशन चैनल है, इसके जो सब्सक्राइब करना तो बनता है। इसको आप सब्सक्राइब करें, बेल के बटन को टच करें ताकि आने वाली सारी वीडियोस आपको टाइम पे मिल सके। एज यू नो, दिस इज द एजुकेशन चैनल। दिस चैनल is for those students who cannot afford heavy fees of the universities. So this channel will help those students who are needy person and want to get the higher education but can't afford the high fees. So we request all of people, all of Pakistani who live in Pakistan or not, please subscribe this channel and press the bell button for upcoming videos. In our previous classes, we studied in detail about the financial statement. Financial statement includes in 4 statements. Number 1, balance sheet. Number 2, income statement. Number 3, profit and loss. Cash flow. Number 4, retained earning. Financial statement includes 4 statements. Number 1, balance sheet. Number 2, income statements. Number 3, cash flow. Number 4, retained earning. In our previous classes, we have already discussed in very detail with the definition and examples about the balance sheet, about the income statement and profit and loss. Now in this class, we will study about the cash flow. Cash flow is very important document for the company because cash flow tells us about the company position, about the status of the company, how much cash was generated by the company, how much cash was lost by the company. That's why it is very strong document for view the strength and weakness about the company. It clearly shows the weakness and strength of the company because it only shows about the cash inflow, about the cash outflow. So strength of the company and weakness of the company clearly represented by the cash flow. Cash flow shows the weakness and strength of the company. What is a cash flow? Cash flow is a financial statement that provides aggregate data regarding all cash inflows of the company received from its ongoing operation and external investment sources. कितना कैश कंपनी में आया, कितना कैश कंपनी में गया, इसको हम कैश फ्लो कहते हैं। हमारे पास कैश बचा या हमें कैश माइनस में है, तो इन दोनों सूरतों में हमें कंपनी का स्टेटस के बारे में पता चल जाता है। ज़रूरी नहीं है, इट इज़ नॉट नेसेसरी द कंपनी इज इन प्रॉफिट तो कैश फ्लो इज़ गुड. It is always seen that the company is in profit but cash flow is very bad. Company is in profit but cash flow is very bad. Sometimes it happens that company is in loss but the cash flow is very good of the company. So those which company's cash flow is very good, it seems very strong companies. Because they can generate the cash, they can improve their performance through extra generated cash. But if the company is in profit and cash is in loss, so how he can maintain the profitability of the income statement of the company? It is very difficult to maintain. 1 or 2 years after 2 years, 1 year after, the company will be impact of this negative loss. So it is very important to know about the cash flow. There are 3 categories, 3 components of the cash flow. Number 1, operating activities. Number 2, investing activities. Number 3, financial activities. Financing activities. There are 3 components of the cash flow of any organization. Number 1, operating activities. Number 2, investing activities. Number 3, financing activities. Now we will discuss about operating, investing, financing activities one by one. Operating activities. What does it mean, operating? As you see the name of the component, operating. Operating means the operation of the company. The cash which is coming in the company, which is going from the company for the operation. Those cash which is coming in the company and going out for the company from the operation, from the operation side. So it is called operating activities. Suppose revenue, it is directly related to the operation, so it is under operating activities. It's some like that. Accounts payable, inventories, prepaid expenses, these are expenses are directly related to the operation of the company. So all the activities of these heads will come under operating activities. Then again, number 2, investing activities. What are the investing activities? As you see the name of the component, investing. Investing means those activities which are being incurred for the assets, for the fixed asset. Those activities which are invested the cash or receive the cash for the investment. हम अगर कोई मशीनरी परचेज कर रहे हैं, हम कोई फिक्स एसेट परचेज कर रहे हैं, या हम फिक्स एसेट सेल कर रहे हैं, तो ये जो कैश इन होगा या आउट होगा, इसका ऑपरेशन से कोई ताल्लुक नहीं है. इट विल कम अंडर इन्वेस्टिंग एक्टिविटीज. ओके. नाउ थर्ड वन इज फाइनेंसिंग एक्टिविटीज. What is the financing activities? As the name clearly shows that financing activities means those activities which pertain to the financing from banks. If we are taking the loan from bank, if we are paying the loan to the bank, so all cash in, all cash out will come in financing activities. So these are 3 components of the cash flow. These are the 3 categories of the cash flow. Operating activities, operation की in or out will come under operating activities. Investing activities means investing का in out, fixed asset का sale करें या purchase करें, will come under investing activities. Financing activities, those activities which pertain to the bank's loan, etc. If we pay the loan, if we receive the loan, to incoming or outgoing will come financing activities. So understand? These are 3 components of any cash flow. Then we have 2 methods of cash flow. There are 2 methods of cash flow which mostly companies are prepared. Number 1, direct method cash flow. Number 2, indirect cash flow method. Method of cash flow. Number 1, direct cash flow. Number 2, indirect cash flow. What is the direct cash flow? Very simple. Direct cash flow means whatever the money we are receiving and what is the going from the operation. It is direct cash flow. Very simple. कितना पैसा आया, कितना पैसा गया, इसको माइनस करेंगे तो ये डायरेक्ट कैश फ्लो होगा. इसको इक्वेशन क्या है? इसकी इक्वेशन इस तरह बनती है. के, जैसे आपको स्क्रीन पे नज़र आ रही है, टोटल रेवेन्यू माइनस ऑपरेटिंग एक्सपेंसेस। टोटल रेवेन्यू में से ऑपरेटिंग एक्सपेंस माइनस कर देंगे तो ये आपका डायरेक्ट मेथड से कैश फ्लो बन जाएगा। जितना रेवेन्यू आपने हासिल किया, जितना आपने ऑपरेटिंग एक्सपेंस खर्च किए, आउट किए उसके कैश में, तो ये डायरेक्ट मेथड होगा। क्या होगा? टोटल रेवेन्यू माइनस टोटल ऑपरेटिंग एक्सपेंस। Whatever the cash you received during the period against the sale, against the revenue, minus whatever the expense you paid against the operating expenses will be is equal to cash flow, the direct method. It is the direct method cash flow. What is the indirect cash flow? Indirect, आजकल जितनी भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है mostly they follow the indirect cash flow method. Indirect cash flow method takes the net income. It starts from the net income. Indirect cash flow method, it starts from the net income. Where we start from net income, then changes in asset and liabilities, and then plus minus the changes of the asset and liabilities, changes of assets and liabilities is equal to net cash flow. तो इसका फार्मूला क्या बना? इसका फार्मूला सिंपल इनडायरेक्ट मेथड है। क्या हुआ? नेट इनकम प्लस माइनस चेंज इन एसेट एंड लायबिलिटीज प्लस नॉन कैश एक्सपेंसेस इज इक्वल टू डायरेक्ट मेथड कैश फ्लो। ये डायरेक्ट कैश फ्लो मेथड का फार्मूला है। एक हमने कैश फ्लो मेथड के दो फार्मूले पढ़े, एक डायरेक्ट मेथड है, एक इनडायरेक्ट मेथड है। इसके बाद फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट का नेक्स्ट स्टेटमेंट, व्हाट इज द नेक्स्ट स्टेटमेंट ऑफ द फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट इज रिटेन अर्निंग। This is the example of the cash flow in the screen you can see. That is the indirect method where we start from the net operating activities. This is indirect method of the cash flow. You can see the example. We will prepare, don't worry, we will prepare in future. We will give you the example. We will make the cash flow in the board, and you will learn how we will make the cash flow, but through direct method, through indirect method. But please patient right now. Now next statement is retained earning statement. As we have discussed in the last classes, retained earning includes share capital, reserves, accumulated profit and loss, there are three major transactions are made in the retained earning statement: share capital, reserves, accumulated profit and loss. इसके अलावा इसमें बहुत सारी और चीज़ें आ सकती हैं, लेकिन अभी आप इसमें कंफ्यूज ना हो। मेजरली बैलेंस शीट में आपको यू विल फाइंड दीज थ्री टाइप्स of accounts: share capital, reserves and accumulated profit and loss. Now we finished the financial statement in this class. So what is the financial statement? Financial statement is the report of the company which shows the picture of the company, which shows about the status, about the strength, about the weakness of the company. Now what are there are four statements which makes the financial statement. Number one, balance sheet. Number two, income statement. Number three, cash flow. Number four, retained earning. These four statements makes the financial statement of any company. So now we finish this topic right now. In next class we will do some example about these balance sheet, income statement, cash flow, and retained earning. Now at the end, we again request all those who are watching our videos, please subscribe our channel and press the bell button and help those students who cannot afford the higher education fees. This channel will help those students who want to study, who want to get the higher education but cannot afford their parents the high fees. We will pay them and will try to help them. That's why I request all of you, please subscribe our channel. This will help those students who want to get the higher education. Please, thank you.